This is the Times Television Network, and you're watching ET Now.
Welcome to the Economic Times Acetech 2011 special episode. Over the next half hour, I will be taking you through some of the main events of one of Asia's largest building materials, architecture and designs exhibition. Let's kickstart this episode from the inaugural session of day one.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha.
The Economic Times Acetech 2011 was inaugurated by the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Prithviraj Chavan, with the lighting of the traditional lamp. Also present at the function were a host of other dignitaries, including the Minister of Public Works and Tourism of the Government of Maharashtra, Shri Chhagan Bhujbal. The main aim of the exhibition was to bring all the participants closer to the latest in construction technology. The exhibition also hosted conferences and seminars headed by reputed speakers and decision makers in the industry who debated and discussed the latest trends in the construction space.
I think challenges India-wide is of course different laws, different regulatory, financial and different customer preferences. All of us thought India is homogeneous. It's not. It's very heterogeneous. The requirements in Chandigarh, Delhi and Bombay are very different. Within Bombay itself, the primary issue is land, supply of it, and of course the FAR and the regulatory process to get approvals because of so many different forums. The biggest challenge we face in Bombay is you have to get approvals from BMC, High-Rise Committee, Civil Aviation, Environment. You need so many clearances to start a project. By the time you start it and the costs load up, we all say it's expensive for the buyer, but at least 30% of the cost is loaded simply because we take that long to get through those hurdles.
I think the opportunity is great. It's my belief that every 10 years the torchbearer for the country changes. So over the last 10 years, if you would have seen IT and telecom were the two torchbearers for the country, and they really helped the country propel itself from the average 5-6% growth that a good growing economy does to about 8%. So these were the two specific industries which I think propelled exponential growth. I think in this decade, infrastructure and housing are the two sectors which have the potential of, taking India to the next level of growth. And clearly, there is a great opportunity as far as housing is concerned. Having said that, there are serious bottlenecks. I think permission processes across the country are very, very poor and static. And clearly, if speed and enthusiasm is pumped into this industry, I think this is something which will revolutionize the growth of this country.
You guys are doing a big part of, vendor development, which not many people probably appreciate or understand, because we fail to understand that these vendors are our partners. We are general contractors in some form, trying to assemble the best available in the market and create a product for our end user. And if you provide a platform where we're able to meet so many people at one go, it really increases the speed of business for us.
Now I'm standing in front of the design wall, which is a huge LED screen showcasing some of the most innovative products. Let's take a look at the unveiling of the design wall and some of the exciting things that happen soon after. The Design Wall 2011 was inaugurated with much fanfare by some of the most well-known Indian architects. The Design Wall 2011 continued with its video wall initiative, offering an equal opportunity to all participating exhibitors to display a sample of their futuristic, original and unique products. And it was truly a visual treat for everybody present at the event.
2011.
Now, innovation was clearly the buzzword at ET Acetech 2011, and right from products and designs, everything was showcased and evaluated. Let's take a quick glimpse at the facilitation and networking dinner that celebrated the spirit of innovation. The inaugural day of the event culminated with a gala celebratory event where some of the top Indian architects were facilitated. The architects were facilitated for being part of the Acetech Design Wall jury. The main role of the jury had been to select the best brands and products that could be featured on the design wall. Apart from the facilitation ceremony, the event also featured some truly captivating entertainment acts.
Innovation has been my forte, and I always look for products with innovation. Innovation is a very generic term, but truly to imply the meaning of innovation, path-breaking products, Red Dot Design Award product, something like a Love Hands Grow, it's inherent to the DNA of the product. Along with innovation, you're looking at green concepts. You're looking at the entire supply chain management. And as a jury member, it was my job to kind of identify products which I felt match with these criteria. And we had a great time doing it.
I wouldn't want to comment on the design, but yes, there were new products. Off the cuff, I recall Laminam, if I've got the company right. They've come out with a new tile, a 3 meter by 1 meter tile, which was new for me. I had not realized that there was a tile of that size available in the market. So for us as architects, it was also educative. There was another company that did wall coverings. They had wall coverings in a stone finish. I don't recall the company name, but we've since seeing them at the jury exhibiting their products there, we've had a chance to interact with them, and in fact we've already commissioned them for one of our projects.
Well, I'm going to grab myself a quick cup of coffee and you go get one too. But don't go anywhere, because when we return, I'll be taking you through the highlights of day 2.
Same to same, same.
Same to same,
Same, same to same,
same.
shame, shame.
अरे कैश नहीं यार, जो जमाने के साथ चलते हैं वो माइस्ट्रो यूज करते हैं. पिन सेफ, सिंपल, कन्वीनियंट. माइस्ट्रो डेबिट कार्ड, द स्मार्ट न्यू वे टू पे.
तो समझे क्या?
Under the DMIC project, Manesar has been taken as one of the eco-cities in North India, because we already have developed industrial area with surrounding by residential areas and other such facilities. So all the ingredients which are part of a smart city, we already have them available in Manesar.
Brought to you by Spire Edge.
Welcome back to the special episode of the Economic Times Acetech 2011. Now, day 2 was the International Lighting Summit, and everything then, of course, was focused on lighting designs, concepts and products. Let's take a quick peek at the highlights of the day. The theme for the Economic Times Acetech International Lighting Summit was the transformation of spaces through light. This year's conference drew attendance from leading professionals in the design, architecture and lighting industry from all across the globe, along with an eminent lineup of speakers. The topics discussed ranged from lighting innovations to lighting design practice and implementation.
This is a hotel project that we completed for the Intercontinental Group. And one of their guidelines was try not to use incandescent, because we want to be green, we want to be sustainable. So when we started to develop this project, we looked at doing a 100% LED project. Now, technically it's all possible, right? But there is a big price tag to applying high quality LEDs, because there's a lot of lower quality LEDs. A lot of people who try to hop on the bandwagon of doing LED projects, but sometimes the quality suffers in the process. So my talk is very much about what did they experience trying to convert this hotel into a 100% LED driven lighting project. We did succeed nearly totally in our attempts. And it's quite interesting to see that the result, when people see it now, you wouldn't know it's actually LED.
Our presentation was called What Were We Thinking and What Were They Thinking? And what we use is a series of case study projects, typically award-winning projects we've done around the country and around the world, and to really dive into the type of lighting that was used, why we used that type of lighting, and what type of emotional effects we're trying to create by it. After doing a couple of projects, we tried to offset that with a kind of funny slides showing errors in lighting, just to show how simple problems can arise from maybe the lack of execution on a project, lack of detailing on a project. All in all, I was really trying to create an informative and fun presentation, but really something that people can learn about lighting and lighting techniques from.
Well, people are actually seeking solutions today, solutions to their problems, and you can have it described in as simplistic a fashion as I want to save cost out of my lighting usage, or people that can talk about it in all its fineness.
Now, lighting is an important and integral part of our lives, and we've come across some innovative and exciting lighting solutions that can get you in the mood at the flick of a switch. Let's take a look at some of these lighting solutions that have pushed the limits of imagination, or in this case, illumination. The exhibition at the event had stalls of companies showcasing the very latest in lighting design. Most of them featured new lighting applications and technologies such as LED, which being energy and cost efficient, is also an environment-friendly lighting solution.
For us at ECHO, of course, the revolution with optoelectronics is hugely important. We're very, very well known for galleries, for residential areas, for high-end offices, for the retail environment. And of course, all of these are perfect areas where we can find the position now with LED technology or with optoelectronics.
So we have some really exciting LED products and solutions, as well a lot of controls. And really the combination of lighting and controls, whether it be dimming, whether it be occupancy sensing, etc., really gives it an extra edge in terms of the use of technology to make it more and more relevant to customers.
We are showcasing two new products that we are using this platform to launch. One of them is a multi-apartment door entry system, which is an absolutely new product that has just come out of a basket. While there are lots of brands available who are already into this space, but we believe we've got lots of differentiators. One, Legrand being a French company, so design is in our DNA. So from the aesthetic point of view, I don't think anybody is close to us. In terms of other functionalities, let's say you can attach 4,000 apartments to one unit. Wiring can be done up to 2 kilometers. So it's really unique and a good solution for either multi-apartments or gated communities with villas. So that's one product that we are launching, and we've got extremely good response in the last 2 days. The other product that we've launched is, as you may be aware, that Legrand is already the world leader in wiring devices. And we had launched a product called Mirius a few months back in June. We've added another interesting section to that Mirius range. It's called an antibacterial range, which is extremely useful for all public spaces. And the idea is that switches and sockets are something that are most touched. Okay? And therefore the probability of proliferation of bacteria from one person to the other. So this range has got some silver ions built into the product. So even if somebody does transmit some bacteria onto the product, because of the silver ions, that bacteria immediately gets killed, so it doesn't get transmitted to another person. So for places like hospitals or the hotel industry or the kitchens or all public spaces for that matter, it's an extremely good product and the only one of its kind in India so far.
Well, we are giving a lot of focus to LED technology. So we have an excellent range of products that we call green LED, green LED. We are also focusing on dot NXT, which is the next generation of commercial luminaires, etc. We're also focusing a lot on solar related applications, so street lights with solar. We're also showcasing our partner brands, like for example we have Trilux, which is probably one of the leaders in Europe in terms of technical lighting. We are showcasing Desano, which is the Rolls-Royce in terms of lighting, in terms of, Acetech and its Italian design and extremely good products. We are also having beta LED from Rood Lighting, which is a very extremely good products. We are also having beta LED from Rood Lighting, which is very significant in terms of LED street lights. So we have our range plus our partner range.
So you'll be surprised that architecture lighting, amongst the architectural brands, one of the brands which we represent, which is Urco from Germany, is the largest boutique architecture lighting company. Despite the fact it's the most expensive brand all over the world, that is the largest turnover in the country. We've got Aldabra, we've got Delta, which is doing very, very well. Our brands today contribute to a large chunk of market share. We also do a huge, we have 3 verticals. We do lights, which is architecture lighting, living, which is outdoor furniture. Outdoor furniture as a category was never heard of. Today we're specializing in outdoor furniture, promoting outdoor furniture in hospitality sector and high-end residences. And we've launched a company called Love, which you may have seen the video inside, which is all about decorative lighting, which is accent piecing, which is emotions, which is romance in the space.
We have new systems, we have dimmable systems, we have systems which are digital, we have systems which are changeable, so you can have a lot of different colors, you can have different light outputs, you can have different types of create different types of atmospheres for the various applications. All that can be seen in our booth.
Well, all that razzle-dazzle show has got my mind spinning. I'm going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. When we return, we're going green in our next segment.
Yatra.com के हॉलिडेज पे सफर से लेके शॉपिंग और कमरे से लेके खाने तक सारे टेंशन हम पे छोड़ दीजिए. आप बस मौज कीजिए. Yatra.com, creating happy travelers.
Under the DMIC project, Manesar has been taken as one of the eco-cities in North India, because we already have developed industrial area with surrounding by residential areas and other such facilities. So all the ingredients which are part of a smart city, we already have them available in Manesar.
Brought to you by Spire Edge.
एक दिन हम बहुत बुरे ट्रैफिक में फंसे थे.
अब तक तो हमें पहुंच जाना चाहिए था. I have given up. Given up worrying.
एक चीज मैंने सीखी है, हमेशा तैयार रहें तो फिक्र कैसी.
आप ही से मिली सीखों को अपनाकर हम बनाते हैं हमारे इंश्योरेंस सॉल्यूशंस, ताकि आप जिए बेफिक्र. SMS कीजिए लाइव 56070 पर या लॉग ऑन कीजिए bajajalianz.com पर. बजाज एलियांज, जियो बेफिक्र.
Welcome back. You're watching the special episode of the Economic Times Acetech 2011. Now, reduce, reuse and recycle are some of the chants of the Go Green campaign. And it's this thought that was amplified throughout the Global Green Summit. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of Day 3. The theme of the Global Green Summit 2011 was Sustainable Urbanization, Planning and Execution. The conference was attended by leading sustainable practitioners from all across the globe. The speakers at the conference focused on their innovations, experiences and techniques related to sustainable practice and implementation.
In the IGBC, when I took on the chairmanship, we had made a pledge. By 2012, every Indian will contribute 1 square foot of green building. I thought at that point that we have 1 billion people. So I had set a target 1 billion square feet by 2012. Happens to be we have 1.2 billion. So target now is 1.2 billion by 2012. Maybe it will be 1.25 billion by that time. Today, what you are asking me, we are at 950 million square feet. So I'm beyond the 3/4 mark. That's now on the escalating path. So next year, if you were to talk to me in the same Acetech, I'll say we are over the hump. We are beyond the 1.25 billion people, 1.25 billion square feet. But we are not going to stop there, because the idea is this was only a milestone set. We want to go to every building which comes to India must be a green building.
First of all, as far as urban development is concerned, and when you look at from sustainability aspect, I don't think so there is one single person or an agency responsible. It's a collective effort required. So to me, as far as sustainable urban development is concerned, I think it is a collective effort of every stakeholders. It cannot be one single client. And thus, what's more important is that at every stage of work or a development, every stakeholder at one level should really perform well, whether even if it is demanded or not. At the same time, when it comes to the other level, who is supposed to perform towards it, I think then it should stretch to the best. And such collective and complete synergy with all the agencies, whether they are private or government, I think such a collective efforts completely synergize can really create a sustainable urbanization.
Now, sustainable products or energy-efficient solutions seem to be becoming a necessity in our day-to-day lives. And this exhibition provided the perfect platform for manufacturers and suppliers of eco-friendly solutions to exhibit their products. Let's take a look at some of them. There were many companies at the exhibition that displayed cutting-edge, cost-effective and clean technology solutions that could help build a sustainable infrastructure. There were products ranging from vent fans that are energy efficient to air conditioners that saved on power bills. The visitors to the exhibition were spoiled for choice with a whole array of products that enable them to be more environment friendly.
We are also participating in the exhibition by way of a major exhibitor, wherein we had exhibited all our air conditioner range here. One of the main products what we have launched is VRF, which is technologically advanced, which can save up to 50% power. This is for the commercial air conditioning buildings. As well as we have launched one new product called Eco Navi, which is actually meant for domestic environment, which saves up to 30% of power. It can recognize absence, presence, as well as movement of the persons in a room, and automatically controls the temperature, which saves around 30% power. And the air conditioners also run on an inverter technology, which saves up to 50% power. As an individually, there is a possibility of customer saving up to 65% power. A technology of inverter as well as EcoNavi combined this one. And all other products also are on display, like we are into cassettes, again inverter based cassette which save power. And the way the world is moving towards saving energy as well as the environment, as Panasonic in air conditioning we are very committed to inverter technology, which is the largest saver. At the same time, many of these products come with R410 refrigerant, which is also ozone friendly and also avoids the global warming, which is a major concern in the air conditioning field as it is.
Now, be it domestic or international, India is becoming the new hot destination for luxury brands and products. Right from high-end bathroom fittings to lighting solutions and building materials and furniture, let's take a look at some of the things that were on display at the Acetech 2011 exhibition. The event also gave many luxury brands the opportunity to showcase a whole range of products that were truly inspirational and versatile in terms of style and design. The array of products on exhibit were for a wide variety of uses, both indoor and outdoor. This year, there were a lot of brands displaying their product range in the bath and kitchen category. Each stall had something unique to offer, both in terms of product range and experience.
Toto is a very high-end brand, so we have this time 5 suite: Neorest, Remus, and Willow, and Duelix. This is a very good taste and very suitable for hotel or individual house. And second is our technology. This time our technology corner, all product is a live demo, and customer can feel and touch and feel. So this time our technology corner is one is washlet and eco washer and auto faucet. This is a very a good item, yeah, for Indian people.
We are launching for the first time in India the Armani Rocca collection, which is a collaboration between Armani Casa and Rocca. It was launched in Italy at the beginning of this year, and we are showing it at Acetech for the first time. It is an all-in-bathroom solution, which means sanitary ware, taps, tiles, vanities. And since we are the global leader in bathroom products, we do not make products only for the happy few. We also have we also feel compelled to have solutions for the bigger society, and one of the biggest issues in many countries is water scarcity, and we're always very happy to show our novelties towards a reduction of consumption of water, be it in sanitary ware, taps.
Hansgrohe every year comes up with new innovations. This year what we have to offer you are messages. Messages in terms of, say, comfort zone. Messages in terms of saying eco-smart. Comfort zone, Hansgrohe is offering you mixers of varying heights. We are having mixers and showers which conserve water. We also have a new introduction, say the Pura Vida lift panel in the Pura Vida range by Phoenix Designs, where Phoenix Design has been inspired by Apple iPod, and the design is such that it's of a dual finish of white and chrome. So it's very sleek and very trendy.
Virtually in every vertical. In faucets also, the whole Jacquard range has gone in for a complete design change. We have brought in a lot of new designs, very innovative, modern and contemporary designs. And apart from that, the new brand that we have launched from the house of Jacquard is RTs, which is our luxury brand meant for the high-end customers. So there also we have come out with a lot of new products and designs. In fact, 3 new ranges have been launched in this exhibition only.
We had launched Marbonite glazed vitrified tiles. Marbonite is one of our flagship brands, and in glazed vitrified tiles is a hybrid between vitrified body and glazed finish, which is very durable. So we have fully polished tiles, semi-polished, and what we call Infinity series. This is one category that we had launched. Second is, in ceramic tiles, a very big technology revolution has taken place. You can say once in 10-year kind of revolution, which is digital technology. So we have introduced a lot of products for wall application, floor application, using that technology. So these are the 2 essential products in case of tiles that we have essentially launched.
See, this year we have focused on the new innovative range that we have launched. For example, Incline is the hood that we have launched. The world's first hood which comes with a built-in air condition that we have launched here. We are getting very excellent response, and people are talking about it, and definitely it's going to be a breakthrough experience for us.
Well, as all good things must come to an end, we've come to the end of this special episode of the Economic Times Acetech 2011. As you can see, there's a lot of innovation happening in the world of architecture and design. We hope you've enjoyed watching this episode as much as we've enjoyed bringing this to you. Thanks for watching, but that's all for now. Take care. Goodbye.